So, GAJA, Brunello, Restituta, 2012. I looked at this last night, and I probably should have filmed it last night, but I was a little worse for wear. The reason for the urgency in re-looking at it is that we've got our last 6 dozen, which we're going to be showing later today. The evolution of the wine from when I saw it 6 months ago to now is quite significant. What's fascinating about it is, firstly, there's a GAJA stamp, the same way there's a Torbeck winemaking stamp, there's a Chapoutier stamp in how he makes his wines. And very clearly, despite the fact that this vineyard is relatively new to the GAJA stable, it's only been part of the business for, let me get my numbers right, about 25 years. In the longer scheme of things, that's just a wrinkle in time compared to how long GAJA's been running as an operation. But despite that, there's no doubt that the GAJA style runs effortlessly through this wine. There's a purity, a kind of easy, seamless sort of fusion in style that seems unmissable. Certainly 6 months ago, it was all flair and jazz hands. It was showing lots of fruit up front. The tannic structure was there, but the length wasn't there. But this is what we're finding, certainly what I found last night, is this kind of broadening sideways in the palate, so you're getting a far broader, rounder, richer sensation out of it. And then length, lots and lots of length. I think this wine will probably run for at least 10 years. As vintages go, not as good as 10, maybe not as good as 13, we don't know yet. But if you're just looking at the technical numbers, it's probably a moderately good vintage. But for me, at this kind of price point, I'm delighted to own it, and I'm happy to have more than a few bottles at home to drink slowly over the next couple of years. It's a real grab because prices are up. 13 vintage, the story's out of Montalcino, and most of the wineries are whacking their prices up. Maybe not to the extent that they did with the jump from 9 to 10. So we're not talking about 30 or 40% increase in price, but I think we're girding our loins for at least 15 to 20% across the board, and GAJA's already told us that that's going to be the case with the 13. So what we got left is all we got left, and then this wine will be over 100 sing a bottle, and it's never coming back. So I can only recommend it as strongly as possible. I'm sure we're going to clear what we've got today. It's a great wine, an iconic label, iconic producer, and well worth the $89 today. Cheers.